first vlog in this mini 4-part series. Welcome to day number 4 of a week in my life on clinical placement. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the last 3 vlogs so far, and this is the longest one yet. It is 28 minutes, whereas the other ones are about 15 to 20 or 15 to 25. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed it so far, and I definitely had the most to do in this vlog. So hopefully you guys enjoy that, and let me know if you guys are enjoying the clinical vlog so far, because I am looking to film a lot more. Alright, I'll stop talking now, let's get into the vlog. Morning everyone, it is the final day of this vlog, Thursday, yay. I'm so tired and drained, but we're doing it, we're going. I think I'm going to be going to the office for the first time today because I got told I have to. So that should be fun. I'm currently stuck in traffic right now, where I usually am always stuck in traffic because there's a lollipop man, because there's a school right here. So I'm currently in bumper to bumper traffic. But how's your guys' week been? I hope it's been good, and if it hasn't, I hope it gets better. But yeah, so today's tasks, I have quite a lot of tasks now, spanning all the way up until Christmas for like a rough deadline. My deadlines span all the way up until Christmas, so I'm just gonna get a head start on it now, because if you think about it, Christmas isn't too far away. We're already into the first week of November, so I'm gonna try and get a head start on that, because the reason it's in Christmas is because it's such a big piece of work. So I'm gonna kind of fill my day with that today. It's pretty much making like a log of all the patients that have had a specific type of therapy before, and I kind of just have to write how many times they've had that therapy, a brief description, and kind of just make like a case file of all the patients that have had that. That's one part of the tasks I have to do, and then another thing which I won't be doing today, but I'll be doing it on Monday at the new place, is like a waiting list of all the patients. And then I also have to finish the progress note from yesterday. I'm actually going to do that first, so I don't forget. But yeah, I'm going to finish the progress note for the patient that I shadowed yesterday. So hopefully that's good. I do need to get feedback on the progress note too before I upload it, just to make sure that I haven't missed out any key details, and that I haven't written it in a way that's concerning. But yeah, I do need to get feedback for that before I upload it, so that should be fun. So I'm going to test out the main office today. There's 2 offices. I'm going to start off with the quieter one, just because it is my first time, and then I'll slowly work my way up towards the more busier office, once I get used to kind of the people and being separate from everyone, because it's a new environment too. I haven't been on this side of the building. So once I get used to kind of the environment and settle in, I'll start going to the busier office. I also need to send a few emails about shadowing opportunities with other practitioners in the centre. So yeah, really busy, packed day today, and it should be fun. Oh, I also need to send another email about my assessment for this placement kind of module, because we were meant to get the assessment last Monday along with the whole module page and everything. We got nothing, and I've contacted but nothing's happened, so I need to contact again, and just see what's up with that, because I want to start working on the assessment, as it's a reflective piece that you kind of write and draft throughout the placement and you submit it in July. So I want to get a head start on it, just to write about kind of my starting experience, and then maybe do the middle as what I'm currently doing, and then talk about the other place too that I'm going every Monday. So yeah, I just wish they would give me the assessment like summary or the cover sheet or something, just so I can see what's happening with it. I hope you guys enjoy these drive with me's, because I really don't know what to say, and especially in the morning I have some sort of kind of weird delirious energy. But yeah, here I am. That guy also just tried to cut in front of me. Stupid man. That guy's also being very silly. Got a plunker. So people drive so bad in the morning. Like, I get it. You want to drop your snotty little kids to school, but like, chill out. Dear gosh. I switched the radio on like as soon as I came out, within the first 10 minutes, there has been 2 crashes on the M42. Every single day there's crashes on the motorway. It's either the M42 or the M6. There's crashes on every single one, every single morning. Which just tells you, like, people don't drive in the right state of mind in the morning. Which is really worrying. But yeah, every single morning there's always a new car crash. And then they have to close some of the lanes, or they have to do diversion routes because it's just a mess. Lovely. Yeah, I think it should be good going to the office. I don't want to, but I know why they're telling me to go, because I need to get out of my comfort zone. I'm only sticking with the people I know currently, which isn't good. I need to, I need to network around the building. So I'm just forcing myself to do it, because if I don't think I ever will, and then I'll get in trouble for that, which I don't want to do. So yeah, we're nearly there now. Got about 5 or 6 minutes left, depending on traffic. But I really do hope you like these drive with me's, because I really do enjoy filming them. And I really love watching them too. I don't know why drive with me's are always just fun to watch. I guess it's just easy watching. Also, depending when this video goes out, I might have a new outro song. So if I do, hopefully you guys enjoy it. But depending on if I do use that outro or not, please let me know, because I literally just made a new outro for the video posted before this, because that was posted quite a while ago, or in terms of when I filmed it, it was filmed quite a while ago. And I really like that outro, but it keeps getting me copyright strikes because I used ACC's song. Was it Fire? No, which song did I use? I can't remember. I made the outro so long ago. Oh, Wildfire. Yeah, I used, because I was thinking, was it Wildfire or Weapon? Yeah, I used Wildfire. Wait, no, it was Weapon, I think. Pretty much my 2 favorite songs from ATC are Wildfire and Weapon. So I don't know which song I used for the outro, but one of the ATC songs I used it, and then it got copyright striked every time I use it, because obviously, like, I don't own the rights to the video, like, I don't own the rights to the song. But yeah, it's a really cool song, and I just wanted to use it as my outro, but then I was like, I don't know. So hopefully this song won't get me copyright strike, but if it does, then I'll just decide between the 2 which one I like the best, because none of my videos are monetized anyway, so I don't really care about monetization in terms of that copyright strikes. But I don't want to get copyright strikes and take my channel down. So yeah, that's something to think about. Thank you. I am trying not to get killed by a bus. Really, really trying. Because to get here, I have to cross over a bus lane, and there's usually no buses in the bus lane because of the time I come in. But there was a bus there, and thankfully it stopped. But I'm just in a little car, so it won't always stop. Alright, I'm in the car park, searching for my friends' cars to see if they're in. Oh, I'm here early today, 5 minutes early. Okay, there's one of the cars. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm gonna search for parking at the front. Okay. I just horned at my friend and she jumped out of her skin. Did not mean to do that. Oh, why do these people park like absolute lollies? There was front row parking right there, and then they had to park and take up 2 bays because they don't freaking know how to drive. Who gives half of these people their licenses? I really don't understand. It just piss off. Here's another one, you stupid plonker. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm just gonna park next to my friend because why not? People park so stupidly, they're taking up multiple bays again. Like they're in the middle of one.
I don't
like,
understand what people are doing.
And they've clearly come early to get to the front, so there's no cars next to them, and you can see the grey lines on the floor.
Exactly.
People are so stupid. It's absurd. Alright. Everything's off.
I've got to run down because I've got supervision at 9, so I'm already going to
Are
be
you
late,
both
so
in
I'm just
supervision?
running. Yeah.
Alright,
both of us.
see you in a bit, bye! My friend had to go because she has supervision in 3 minutes, so fair enough. Where is my jacket? My jacket's there. Okay. I have learned the hard way now to take my winter jacket now, the one with the hood, because the one I was taking previously didn't have a hood in it, and then I had to come out while it was hailstoning, and yeah, it was not fun. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call.
I look at you and it's easy to see. You are that someone I've been trying to meet. I got your number, won't you pick up the phone? Don't leave me hanging on the dial tone. Think back to the night that we met.
So many steps.
Nervous when I speak, so I trip on my tongue. Never thinking you will be my number one.
Putting my lunch in the fridge, and then I will go to the office. 3rd of November. Head's crazy. It's very warm in here. Oh, no biscuits. Right, let's go back.
Jump in your car and we drive to the beach. The sun was setting, it was just you and me. Wind in my hair and the sand in my shoes. Could've chosen anyone, but I choose you. Hop back in your car, top down. There's no stopping us, cause we own this town.
Okay, so we are the first ones in this office. I kind of went for this little corner area near the window just because it feels a bit more cozy and it hasn't got anyone's stuff around it, like mugs and stuff. So I think I should be good here. But yeah, this is my little working area for today. And there's glass, like, spaces here. But yeah, nice big working area. So I'm gonna start cracking on with my tasks now.
Jump in your car and we drive to the beach. The sun was setting, it was just you and me. Wind in my hair and the sand in my shoes. Could've chosen anyone, but I choose you.
Nothing's working. Yes, finally, after half an hour of trying to fix it and stealing the cables, it worked. Oh, yay. Okay, so many things are going wrong today just in this one corner. It's not letting me log on. It keeps saying that my username and password isn't recognized, or that I'm not on the right domain, which I am because I have the clearance for this. And it's not letting me log on. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why is everything going wrong? It's not a good sign. It's now nearing 10 o'clock. I've been here for nearly an hour and it still won't let me log on. I've swapped the monitor, I've swapped the wires, and now my last resort, I've swapped the entire desktop. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what else to do because it's not my login, because I've tried it on someone else's computer, but I can't use that computer because it's someone else's. So it's just this area does not like me. So I'm going to try this one last thing. Let's see what happens. It didn't work. I don't know why. What's wrong with this area? It just doesn't work. I'm finally in. You know what the problem was? The Ethernet cable. Not the power cable, not the monitor, not the entire freaking desktop. The Ethernet cable was in a port that just didn't work. Okay. Time to get to work. An hour later.
Now it's pouring through my veins, but I said you're this rock to
Okay, so I've just come back from the outpatients clinic. We had a really good session. I'll probably feedback on it on the drive back home because I'm currently writing the progress notes and getting on with the EMDR log. But it was an EMDR centered session, which was really cool. And I'm currently in the other kitchen right now. There's two kind of starter kitchens, so I'm in the second one right now. And yeah, it was really good. So I'll feedback in a little while, and I'm gonna go finish the rest of the work. It's a lovely view.
for rainy days. It feels like a decade. Just please come and save me. And it's fire.
It was really good. She's a wizard. Full on.
Burning holes inside my brain. Feel the fire. Keep the melters down again. Now it's pouring through my veins. But I said you're the spark to blame. And it's fire. Burning holes inside my brain.
I think I'm gonna go start packing up and go home now. It's 4:30, so it should be a good time to go. Right, I'm gonna go. I'll see you Tuesday. Time to go. Very long corridor.
Woo! Time for the weekend. Yeah.
Hello everybody, I am now in my car and it is very, very cold. My fingers are freezing. I left a bit earlier today. Well, earlier as in I didn't leave at 5, but I usually leave at around 4:30 to 4:45 anyway. But yeah, I just wanted to avoid the dark, and it's also very like rain heavy at the moment. So I think that I just don't want to drive back in that, and they all understood anyway because I've finished all the work I was assigned to do today, and I finished kind of what I said I wanted to do today, like my own goals and tasks. So I feel like as long as I finish that, it should all be good. So yeah, I've since come to my car. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna follow up with the EMDR appointment we had. So pretty much EMDR, I don't remember if I explained it properly or not in a previous segment of this video, but essentially it's about bilateral stimulation, stimulating the brain using both hemispheres, and you're kind of entranced in a way. It takes you back to your previous trauma to kind of reprocess it, because the basis of it is you haven't processed a traumatic memory well enough or in an adequate, appropriate way. So it's causing you problems further down the line, whether it be in adulthood or teenagehood, or even just soon after the trauma has happened. You pretty much haven't processed it enough. So for example, a bereavement, like if someone's died, you haven't processed it enough, you kind of just go into shutdown. It's pretty much recovering from trauma again, but in a healthy procedural way. I'm really terrible at explaining how to do it, but that's my takeaway from it. And pretty much today I was observing the preparation session. So we teach like kind of exercises and techniques to ensure that the patient isn't harmed during the trauma kind of being uncovered again, and just to ensure that when the patient is in the trauma during the therapy sessions, that they're able to get themselves out of it, and they're able to kind of come back to reality and leave all that behind. Pretty much what happens in the session stays in the session, is what I'm trying to say. And those techniques kind of help in ensuring that happens. I don't know how else to explain it other than that, but yeah, it was honestly like watching magic happen. It was so cool. The assistant psychologist, who is my mentor, is an absolute wizard. Like, just pretty much the patient came in tearful, clearly distraught, and upset, and you could visibly see that. And by the time she'd left the session, so the session was just under an hour long, by the time she'd left the session, the patient literally said she felt like she wasn't real. She felt like she was high. She's never felt so happy in so long. And it was just really interesting to see that, and like just kind of witnessing someone literally change another person's quality of life, even though it was for a short period of time, because you need to go through multiple sessions. Just seeing that happen firsthand, literally 2 feet away from me, it's such a magical thing. And it's like I can't comprehend how interesting it was. Like, it was so magical. It was literally, I felt like I was there watching her neurons change, like watching her neurochemicals increase and decrease. It was so interesting. But yeah, so that was a big part of my day that I really enjoyed. And it was just really interesting to kind of see that happen in front of me, because I've never heard of that therapy before coming here, so getting to be a part of that straight away is not something I expected in the slightest. It was just super interesting to see, and yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. And it's also like I was tearful while it was happening, because you could just see how much of a difference that made in this lady's life. Wow, there is a lot of traffic. But you could instantly see how much of a difference it made to her, and she was just saying like she felt so at peace, so calm, and so, I guess, serene. And it's really interesting from the stark contrast from about 40 minutes before that. She was distraught, she was tearful, she was saying that how she couldn't sleep at night, and these techniques are for her to use them at home as well. So it was just really cool to see that, and just really see how the smallest techniques in psychology to do with mental health can make a world of difference. But yeah, that was really interesting to see. Then after that, I was also in the office today for the first time, as you guys probably saw from the video, and I really kind of I feel like I functioned better in the office. I was afraid of going to the office this whole week, because I was meant to be going to the office this week, but I didn't, because I just didn't want to. And then I went to the office today. I have a little corner desk. It's not my desk, because there's no designated desk, but that's the desk that I chose to use. And yeah, it was really nice. It's a really big desk. There's a lot of space to write and to put my iPad and everything like that. So it was really fun. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep going back to that office now. The only bad thing is it's really far from the staff room, because it's all the way on the other side of the building. So whenever I go eat, or whenever I go to meet my friends for a break, it's just it's a little bit on the far side. But other than that, the office is fine. The print is also a little bit away from it, but that's fine. I guess whenever I go print something, it'll be a little couple-minute break. But yeah, other than that, it's been a good day. I've just been doing more admin work today, aside from that shadowing. I also did the progress note for that session, which was really fun to write, because usually the progress notes that I've written so far, I've written 2 so far, aside from that. The progress notes I've written so far are just kind of general assessments and things like that. Just writing about what happened in the appointment, but this was really interesting because I got to write about the actual EMDR breakdown and what happened specifically with that patient. I also realized, you guys can't see, it's really dark. It was just really interesting today, and I did so much work, more than I thought I would do. And pretty much one of the pieces of work that I was telling you guys about in the morning, that the deadline is at Christmas, I've almost finished it in the matter of 4 hours. So yeah, once I finish that, I don't know what else to do. Well, I do know what else I'm supposed to do. There's like a waitlist thing I need to get onto and things like that, but I mean, that's like a constant thing throughout my placement. But I guess I'll just take every day as it goes. But it's been a really good day. I don't know where I'm gonna cut off the vlog. In case I don't outro, I'm gonna outro here just in case. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog unfold in all the chaos that it is, and I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing how my life is like during clinical placement, because I always enjoyed watching these videos in the summer holiday building up to when I received the news that I was gonna be on this placement. And I just kept binge watching videos on here about other people on their psychology placements, or about assistant psychologists kind of day in the life, and I found it really interesting. So I hope you guys are entertained by it or are interested in this, and I hope you guys kind of got to see a real perspective on what day-to-day life for a student who's not qualified, who's literally just a uni student on placement, looks like, as opposed to someone who's qualified or who's working there. Because I'm unpaid, I'm an unpaid placement student, so I'm here merely just for the work experience. So I hope this kind of goes to show you that even though you have like one placement, you can make the most out of every opportunity you get. Like, I asked for more work experience and I'm starting at a new place on Monday, so I hope that goes to show that you can literally turn every single piece of work experience that you get into something more than it is, and you can kind of find growth and opportunities in every avenue that you kind of get given. So yeah, I hope that kind of broadened your horizons, whether you're entertained by it or informed by it, and I hope you have enjoyed watching the chaos unfold, because I know some days were a bit boring in terms of vlogging than others, whereas some days might have been more entertaining for you guys. So I hope it was an equal balance. But I enjoyed filming it. I think I definitely am going to do more clinical vlogs in the future, because I enjoyed filming this week, which usually doesn't happen. Usually I kind of struggle to film, but I want to film more, and I told myself I'm going to film more this year specifically, just to look back on placement. I hope you guys did enjoy yourself as much as I enjoyed filming this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great morning, evening, or night, and goodbye.
Under the shade, I go for days like